All right. I'm going live.
Okay, Last Titans Talk Show Part 2. See how we're going. So we want to try and just wrap up, finish off that previous subject of the Duckers. So what should be done? That is now the question. What is the ultimate thing? What should be done with these Duckers? I had a whole idea of doing sort of a name and shame thing where we have a little list of people what duck will be up on the page, and then it's
I
open
heard
to
this.
anyone to
I
diss.
heard this.
Yeah, this is my idea is to
Yeah,
get
Benny be giving me like sneak peeks. I heard this.
So basically, the
So
whole idea is the only way to get your name off that duck list is to book a battle at Round Table Battle and show up for the battle. If you show up for the battle, then your name gets taken off the duck list. Until that point, open season, anyone can send in disses towards you. So it's more to promote more fun because it gets people more like people will send a load of disses to someone didn't fucking who ducked a battle, and then they show up for the battle, get their name off the duck list, then they fire back at all the people that fire back at them.
Well, technically, it's technically like so, you know, if we're all well known, like we all know each other, whatever, and we start to talk, and you hear like, "Yo, homie duck, bro, whatever," and bro duck, whatever. So we'll start to talk about it, and let's say if you know one of us mention it, we mention it right within our rhymes, like, "Yo, you get duck like this," or you know, you ducking like whatever, etc. Whatever kind of scheme or bar you want to say about it, right? That's going to happen eventually, but now you're making it like an actual thing to work within the league, which is quite smart, I guess. It is kind of it's kind of cool. I feel
the
you.
point is you know that we're making it exclusive. So the only way to get it'll be our list, the round table battle list. So we ain't gonna put people what are ducking from other leagues on there. We can do that later if it takes off. But the whole idea is keep it in house just to see how it goes. So the people what didn't turn up
Yeah.
for the last event, their names go on the list. People can take shots until they show up for another battle at our league. When they show up, names off the list. And it just creates a bit more fun, doesn't it? So like people will be like, "Oh fuck that! I ain't having fucking so and so and so and so taking shots at me because I missed that battle. Fuck that!" And come back and hit them back, or even that could be a way to get off the duck list if you respond back. You know what I mean? So you show up and you respond back.
is there any way to get off the duck list by getting a mustache ride from Benny?
Damn right.
I don't know. We'll have to see it out.
Those are free.
All right, look. My main thing though, what I think is kind of scary about it is like, let's say if the guy who like did duck, right? Let's say if he did duck, and you know, whatever, he didn't rock up or whatever. When he comes back and he puts his shit on, and you know what he's gonna say? Trust me, you know what he's gonna say? He's gonna say some family shit. Like remember, like you remember oh, what's that fucking crip homie? Get you got it, right? Get you got it, ready? Like, or big homie, like, you don't live life like this, you know, you don't live a life like this, or whatever. Like they come out with some shit like that, like, "Yo, your life ain't like this," you know, whatever. And then they say some straight shit, and everyone be like, "Yo, I feel that."
Yeah, with
No,
like
I
shotgun
feel
shit,
that.
like what's your
No,
life
man.
like?
You would
Yeah,
flip
what's
that
your?
back
There
straight
you go.
away.
He homie said it. What's your life like? What if he come out
Shotgun
like,
show,
what's your
yeah.
life like, right? And he'd be
Yeah.
like, say some shit like that, and
Right.
everyone else is like, "Yo, you know, he's talking some real shit."
Right. What
It's
is
an
his
instant
life
fucking.
like?
Yeah, but then you
It's
can
an
you
instant
can flip
comeback
that
for
and
him, man.
expose them
Like,
back. You can flip that and expose them. So you could be like, right, I know he's gonna say that he couldn't turn up because this and that happened, but fuck that. I'm telling you, you know what I mean?
Right.
You can go straight. That would be my angle. That would be my
My
first.
dog.
well,
hate
obviously, the natural angle would be like, "Yo, it's just battle rap, dude. Like, if you can't take time out and represent, like, I get it, but like, man, brothers feel that shit sometimes. Or homies feel like,
Well,
yo, you know, it's
so-
it's risky."
The whole point is the whole point of it is a chance of redemption for people what are fucked up.
Yeah,
I thought it was to get
I'm-
groupie.
The other thing as well is we're not trying to push out people what duck battles because they might have had shit or they might have ducked for whatever reason, but then they're back on it now. So then you think, well, fuck it. Here's a chance to earn yourself back. So it's not about pushing people out. It's actually
Online battling used to be
people back
like
in.
a thing, and then like this is a while ago, you know, like before I started, you know, but it wasn't like this. It was audio, you know. And then people were like, "No, you
That's
can't do that. You
weird.
can't do that." And then Corona happened, and then guess what? Everybody's like, "Oh, we should just have online battling." Like everybody was like,
Oh, definitely promote.
Nah, man, that's weird, bro. No, right,
Wow.
like so, like what I reckon, like is like I said, you say some shit, and then he'll come out and he'll say some shit like his pop died. You've
Yeah.
got no flip against that. You really
Yeah,
don't.
but
Like,
that's
it's
not
bad.
stuff. He wouldn't
Well, I
be
mean,
on
I
the
could.
list for that, would
It
he?
just wouldn't sound. It wouldn't
That'd be
sound
another
good.
show. That's
Like
what
it,
I'm
it wouldn't
saying.
sound appealing. I could flip. I could flip. I could flip anything. I think.
Yeah,
But
well, I don't give a fuck. I'll go straight to the fucking heart.
that's what
I'll
I'm saying.
fucking
You're
kick-
just
I'll-
gonna say it's not going to look appealing to some.
Well,
But
it's a-
I've never
Some
done
it
But
will.
to
battle in
some-
2 years.
Some people will love that shit, but talk that shit.
yeah.
You're like, oh man, I get so it does. It's close.
Yeah, it's a thin line.
It
That's a
is.
thin line. That's a thin
Because-
line.
Think of that.
Depends how far you want to take it. Like I said, because there's
Alright,
here's a perfect example.
That angle.
Yeah, I was about to say, I got an example.
That's what I mean. That's the
Or
point. Depends how far you're willing to take it.
Yeah, and it also
Yeah.
depends on if it just recently happened or it didn't happen.
But like I said, they wouldn't be on the duck list anyway. If they had a
talking
family
about
funeral,
ducks.
especially their dad, the last thing you're going to do is put them on
All
the
right.
duck list. You know what I mean?
So here,
But that's the difference.
um,
That's what I was saying earlier.
yeah,
That's what we got
I
to
think.
do.
Well, Big K did one when his friend died, but people were saying it was his brother. I think that's when he faced Rosenberg Raw on URL.
Oh, Rosenberg Raw versus Big K. Oh shit. Yeah.
But
yeah.
it was the same thing. Like he was like, "Bro, you came all the way out here and missed your brother's funeral. That's today."
No shit.
battle.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, that was
That's
crazy.
He's
A few homies pulled that card.
And but how Big K came back with it, he's like, "No, man, I didn't miss his funeral. Like his mom told me to come here because he would have wanted me here, and I'm doing this for him."
That's the
That's
gayest shit
still
I've ever
definitely
heard.
that's
And I'm
battle
like-
over. That's battle over.
Gayest shit I've ever
But
heard.
it won the crowd over.
Bro,
So
my bro would not want me to be in a battle, man. He would want me to fucking bury his ass.
Right.
Straight up,
you know?
man. What the fuck?
Well, like my grandfather, okay, when he said when he died at the funeral, after the
There we
funeral,
go.
he wanted everybody to celebrate.
Here we go.
And I'm like, what do you mean celebrate? He's like, pop bottles of champagne. eat a-
Listen, I got the bar for it. I got the bar
Oh,
for it.
fuck this boy.
You got a
This
bar,
boy.
Benny. You always got a fucking
Come
bar.
on, he's got a bar for everything.
I got a
Come on, let's
bar.
go.
I will
What you
party.
got? What you got?
See now,
You might as well do it.
I used to fuck up with my friends, like literally all the time. So do you know how I used to make it up? I used to have to rhyme. So even that was his funeral, he didn't mind me going off battling him. I was just letting him down one last time. Yeah, that's the difference, Rich.
That was very uncomfortable. I like it.
I love you, Benny.
That was very-
I love you, Benny. I love you, Benny.
Oh, man.
I love
Wait,
Benny.
One last time.
I love my brother. He's a
That's
fucking
crazy.
beast.
That's crazy,
He's
Benny.
a freak.
Hold on,
Benny's
hold
a
on,
freak.
Benny. That's crazy. I see that you really setting the tone. Well, next time we see Benny Bizzle, it's gonna be etched in stone. I'm talking. You're gonna need a different language to speak. You're gonna need Rosetta Stone. And then,
No. No.
and then guess what? You're gonna get your flowers right on the gravesite as soon as I throw Rosetta Stone.
Filthy.
I like it,
That was
I like
filthy.
it.
Dirty bar.
That was
Well,
filthy.
Hey,
that's good.
That was
last-
I
filthy.
know you
That was
got a
filthy.
catalog of that,
That was
shit, though.
filthy. We
Hey,
can
the
work
last-
with that.
The last thing I'll ask you though, Benny, is what would you like on your pizza? That's also a tombstone.
It must be a thing over there, Benny. I don't know.
We have tombstones.
It must be a
We
thing
don't
over
got
there, bro. Who
tombstones.
knows?
There it is. There's that separation, Benny. American History 101. Tombstone frozen pizzas are found at Walmart, Marks, and the friendliest.
Magnificent country.
Roll Walmart.
Oh shit!
I need your
Love
local
it.
dollar store.
No, but
Love it.
seriously, this is a thing though. Like Benny was saying, like I need to learn more about
right.
some of you guys' culture and heritage over there, to where I can understand some things, because I don't. So I find some things relatable.
Look,
But I
I'll
can't.
keep. I'll put you something from an example, but nobody safe, right? So, Had this battle. I've been battling in Western Australia since '09, and everyone
Australia.
was like, "Yeah, Western Australia, man. That's where
That's
I'm like,
fire.
that.
You probably drink Foster's and have an Outback Subaru.
No, motherfucker, no,
They don't
Just
no,
like
like-
Fosters, man. They don't
no.
like Fosters.
no. I'm
Just
half
like
indigenous,
Foster's.
half Irish, man. I'm all mixed. Don't fuck with me like that.
All
But
right.
anyway,
So, all right.
so
You're
anyway,
cool. I'm
like,
Irish.
we out here chopping it up, right? And I was meant to battle this guy, and he didn't come through. And then the president who was running at the moment, like, because I run it now, but he passed it down. So he was running it, and he was like, "Look, my dude didn't come through, and it's because his pop died." So I was like, "Yo, his fucking grandfather died. Like, why you even told me that? Like, I'm pretty sure he told me that for a reason." I was like, "You're a fucking asshole, man. You should even tell me that." So when I come against this dude, because I know he was super friends with this guy, I just come out and said it straight up. I did some nasty ass bars, man. Y'all can go watch that. Sam C versus Sage Moon. I fucking killed it on the first bar. On the first bar, I was just like, let's have a moment of silence. And then like went straight into the, and then had the moment of silence, like a 3-4 second delay, like 1, 2, 3, and then just boom, hit him. The crowd fucking went off, bro. So like basically like anyone who, yeah, bro. So anyone who comes out on this like what homie was saying, like this whole war of shame or whatever you want to call it, and they want to come out like, yo, whatever, for a reason, it just gives so much for the other person ammo. All them ammo. It's a very thin line, and it's very interesting to do. And you know, I want to see it. I want to fucking see it.
Exactly. That's my whole point.
I want to see it.
Build.
I want to see it. That's it. I want to fucking see it.
Especially all the killers that we got. All the killers that we got. Like, that's what makes it bad as well. Imagine if you had 4 or 5 of the top killers that's on the card dropping half a round on somebody. Do you know what I mean? You know it's going to be full of crazy shit.
That's why I ain't got no photos of my kids on this shit. Ain't nobody jumping up on me. Ain't nobody fucking up on me, bro.
There's nothing.
You're not pressing on me, boy.
You'll find all
one thing, buddy.
You'll see
flying over,
but you won't find any personal info on my account.
Nah, you're damn right, my dude. Yeah, for sure. No, so it is interesting.
That's my argument. All right.
Yeah, I'm down with it. I love it. I support it. Yeah, I support it for sure.
You dig for dirt, you can dig from my battles, but you ain't gonna dig it in my personal.
Damn right.
I've done that.
Oh man,
done that very fucking soon.
I got it. Go ahead.
I was just going to say we need to wrap up that last subject. So the other thing I've noticed.
We need to wrap up. Why? You invite hookers?
No. That subject, the whole we're doing the whole ducking thing. I want to.
Oh yeah, the ducking thing is.
Finish, so we're talking about what's been done. So I was wanting to say about.
Like we said, man, ducking things either just personal, where they want to take the time out, which is fine, or they just straight up ghosting on Facebook or in live. You know, and it's going to get repercussions.
Or the
like,
day of.
So, or
the day of is the worst because they call
like my homie speaking right now. The bag ain't right. If the bag ain't right, it ain't dipping. You know what I mean? Like, so it ain't dunking. It's like there's so many aspects to it. In one conversation, it really couldn't be broken down. But what I take it to is,
I think matching up plays a big part. Have you matched the right people? Like, get excited. You know, we've got 10 minutes. We've got another 10 minutes.
The final conclusion, like the literally the judge's verdict, the Amber, the Johnny Depp. This is how it says. This is written in stone. It's in the 10 Commandments, right? This is actually in the 10 Commandments of battle rap. If people do duck on and there ain't a real significant reason, like someone's died or you've been in hospital or it's real bad shit, you know what I mean? You're homeless or something's just crazy gone on, then you should be executed. They should stick to Sharia law. You should be stoned and flogged to death. Right.
All right. Well, that's fair enough then.
That's
from Gravity Battles perspective, I should be executed. But I'll blame you.
Yeah, that's it.
Benny.
You should have probably died a few times over it.
Yeah, I probably should have.
Gravity Battle League. Douchebag.
Fuck them, man. Fuck them, man. I ain't fucking with that shit.
But like, I just feel like people should get a bad name.
He got
should
into my
stick
no.
up.
Listen, this is this is a couple of years ago, but he took it to the point of like trying to like just like do all of it online and posting and tagging and nah. I'm like, dude, I
Nah,
can't keep up with all
nah,
that, man. I got shit to
nah,
do.
nah. It wasn't professional at all. This guy was a fucking joke, bro. I was
Was his
like,
name
nah.
Ryan or something?
Yeah, Ryan Knapp.
That's
You
the
know what?
guy.
You know
Thank
what?
you,
So I was
sir.
like,
Ryan Knapp.
nah,
Fuck
man. I was
you.
like, I ain't fucking with this shit. I was like, I ain't doing
I've
that.
never heard of him.
But you
man.
know, I was so stupid. I actually went back there, like, yo, fuck, man, like I kind of fucked up first time. Let's do something. He's like, yeah, whatever. Then he started acting like some kind of motherfucking like hierarchy, and I was like, yo, bro, I've been on STE and shit. Like, don't even come out here. I got my own league. I'm not fucking with like round
Right.
table and shit.
I'm in a
Like,
league
you
of
dope?
extraordinary gentlemen.
So, yeah, fuck
Yeah,
it.
the league.
Yeah, exactly. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. That's fucking perfect, mate. So, like, yeah, no, I was like, nah, man, I can't fuck with this shit. So, I don't know. I think I got one of them hanging around. I don't know.
Let's just put
I
it
might
this
do
way:
it.
if you're gonna run a
Might
battle
do
league,
it.
don't be a douche.
Yeah, like, no, yeah, for real. Like, and I
Just run
watched
it
that
like
shit
how you're
too. I
supposed
watched,
to.
and you watched that shit too,
Sorry,
right?
I
And you
can't
seen
help
that
it.
shit,
So
right?
bland, like it's bland to do that.
So gay, man. All that battles are gay, bro.
I
was
can't
like,
help
fuck
it.
that
It's in my
shit.
nature.
You know? And then
I'm
fucking
becoming-
Betty hooks me up with fucking Black Zod's younger brother. So I don't know. Like, I don't
That's
know.
younger brother.
I have to make my mind up yet. Who knows? Might duck
That's
this
all right.
motherfucker.
I'm battling Los
I'm
Tempa.
joking, Benny.
Jay
I'm gonna
Murder's little
body
nephew.
you.
He's like, this is. I called him Jay Murder's little nephew. He goes, yeah, except I'm older than him. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, that sucks.
Oh, jeez.
Totally killed me on that one.
But yeah, anyway, ducking should be, you know, you should be classified as it, and that goes down to what Jaime was saying. You put them on a wall, whether it's a reason or not.
Or even
You have plenty of time to tell somebody what's going on. If it happens a day before or a week before, you can always just get on the text and tell someone that something's wrong. And we're all humans, and we're all gonna agree. We're like, yo, you don't need to go
sometimes shit
through the
does
battle.
happen that's out of your control.
So yeah.
You
So
know,
like,
but-
you know,
that's
fair
why I'm glad
enough,
you guys
man.
got something in place to where if someone misses a battle, they have a chance to redeem themselves.
That's it. So like, it
That's what
honestly,
I'm
like a
saying.
mirror
That's what
reflection
we do.
onto what Jaime was saying with the war and shit. So, you know, not that you're getting on the wall because of a reason. It's like you're on the wall to like come off. Like, we're not just gonna push you away, because I've done this. I've been like, yo, I can't rock up. And because in Perth City Battles, we have two leagues. We have Fremantle Battles and Perth City Battles. Perth City Battles is like the hierarchy, and Fremantle Battles is like the street homies. And I fucked up on Fremantle, and they were like, yo, no, you good, bro. You know what I mean? I was
That's
like,
cool.
what? Like, no, I was kind of pissed. I was like, yo,
He said, no,
I gave you like,
You should be
I gave
fucked
you like
off, isn't
four.
he, mate? I'm
Yeah, I
mum.
gave you.
You ain't doing
Yeah, I
nothing.
gave like 3 or 4 days, man. They're like, nah, man, like, yo, you know, we're gonna give someone else your battle and shit. I'm like, no, what the fuck? So I hit the homie up, and it's like, I'm going through with the other dude. I'm like, well, fuck you and fuck them. So when I came out on
see the
PCB,
point now, okay.
Oh,
yeah, I can't. You know what I mean? So there is the anarchy. So him having his little war thing, it's not like a war of shame. It's not actually the word
I
shame.
mean, it's only.
I think
within
it- I
the
think-
league, you know what I mean. It's
I
not
think
like
you should
we're-
change the. I think you should change the name, like Wall of Shame. I think you should say like the Wall of Redemption. Or
Oh, no,
something.
like, this is just like I'm spitballing. It will be like
Yeah, straight up. Like redemption
this
is
is
a
like the
better
draft.
word.
What is
Redemption's a way better word. So
yeah,
you know, like,
okay, redemption.
because I would love it if FBL put me up on a war of redemption. I'm like, well, you get on the real redemption,
I think
you come
that-
back
that's
on.
one
Yeah,
of our things with it. Wall of
Yeah,
redemption.
yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's how we
yeah.
say it.
Redemption is better,
Redemption.
man.
Because that's the whole point. Like,
Redemption's
it
better.
makes it more fun because people like, especially if we can keep the league going, keep these cards going. Like,
Well, that's it. You don't want people to leave
like,
the
oh,
league
mate,
because they'll be
I'm
like,
gonna-
oh, they put me up the wall of shame. I ain't gonna battle for them anyway. You know
Well,
what I mean?
no,
I'm like, yo, they put me up on something. they want to fuck with me,
Redemption. Doesn't mean
and they
it's
still giving
worded
me a
better. I think it's
chance.
definitely worded better. I went.
Now,
You want
Titan,
redemption?
do you-
You want to
Titan,
redemption?
I got you,
have-
bro. I
do you
got you, Todd.
do you have battlers from the
Copy
first
right now.
round of things that we had that are set up now to battle on another card? Because this is the where I was saying, I think even I'm not going to hold Sam accountable for
Yeah, you're right, brother. Yeah, you're right, brother.
what I mean is I was talking about throwing some cash at the battlers if they were to step up, and I was going to give some money for performance of the night, or just to step up because I want to see somebody step up and see if they're hungry or not. And if
I'm
they're not,
Australia. I can't throw money to you guys. My shit's lower.
that's
What's
true.
wrong with
That's
you,
very
man?
I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna give you my Netflix password and all that.
You better, bro.
Oh shit, I got it from Benny. But anyways, no, I'm just saying that incentive. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to do for
Make
for
them
some-
hungry.
yeah, I
Yeah.
just want to see, but if there's not, and if Titan, if you feel like they're like, if you come up to me and they're like, no, all of them have their dick in the mud, then I don't want to do it.
But there was something I wanted to talk to you about. So I'm thinking we should do, if you're up for it, because you make lovely beats, you put one of your beats up as a prize. So we'll do.
I would
like-
absolutely do that. A free
So
beat.
then we could do like I was thinking, if we get one of your beats, and we
Free
get everyone
beat,
to jump on
exclusive
it.
prize,
Whoever
exclusive
kills
ride
that,
on Benny's mustache.
basically, we get one of your beats. Whoever kills that beat the most, we get loads of MCs to enter.
That'd be
You know what?
cool.
You know what? This is actually where I could help out
do
because
that beat or something like that.
I could help out with this. I own shitloads of beats. It's fucking ridiculous.
I make shit.
I'm-
What I'm saying is,
Yeah, I know you make them, but I'll be shopping like a motherfucker. I'll be like,
this is what I'm saying.
oh,
It's
dude,
like-
I got
it's not
crazy
like
shit.
putting
You have
loads of
rights
money
to
out,
them?
it's putting your time
Yeah,
and effort.
Yeah,
out.
exclusives. Yeah, I got those exclusives.
So
put
what
up
would
on
you,
your
do you
track,
sell
that
samples
way
or
you know-
stems?
Those samples, you can
Promote
stop
your
them,
track
all the
as well.
stems, all the stems. Yeah,
Are you able to sell them?
So we got 1 minute.
as long as they're fucking higher than I bought them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I'm saying if I needed to come to you and said, "Hey, man, I need some samples of some random MDI instruments and some drums,"
Yeah, I could
like
fuck with you.
okay,
Yeah, me and you can fuck with that. I never spoke to anybody like that, but that's my little pocket right there. So
I would, yeah, that's what I say. I'll throw you some American money, maybe more.
yeah, man. Yeah, no, I'll fuck with you, man.
All right, cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll be shopping. I'll be shopping in like Germany and shit. Ooh,
Really,
yeah,
I'll have to-
shit, hella weird.
I got some. Do you put sounds together? You produce?
Nah. I basically put up with my fight. I shop. We're a team.
Well,
So-
Titan, I just added you too, but Sam, I'm gonna add you in there too. I just made a group. It's called the Elite MC Echelon.
We've got 60 seconds left. I'm going to end,
Um,
Yeah.
end the recording.
Love you, Titan.